Were you a little bit surprised at the end? Because we know how close you and Peter are. Normally he chats to people afterwards, but there was a frosty handshake. He couldn't look you in the eyes. It was just a get off stage. Did that surprise you?
I don't know what's going into his mind. Yeah, it surprised me. I know one thing for sure. Before we started, before we got here, before I even started the day yesterday, I was like, me and Peter. This is gonna be me and business. I've got to do business. I've got to be doing my job. Didn't matter what sort of a player is in front of me. Peter Wright, Fango, and blah blah blah. It's very simple. Me and doing your business. I managed to do it. Mr. Miyagi, Peter Wright, was in front of me today. I passed him. I managed to do it. I've got no idea what's going into his mind. I really hope that before this tournament is ended, I get a message from him. I love that guy to bits. I've learned a lot, but...
Would you not send him one to...
No, I don't. I don't. The only message... Yeah, the only message I can say is, Pete, Mr. Miyagi, whatever happened today, I'm so proud of this. It was hard work. I've done it. I hope you don't hate me, sir. I still love you. I've got a whole lot of respect to you. But winning this game, especially my reaction, shows how much of a respect I've got to you, sir. And now I just want to continue whatever I've just done. And I want to do better. Not only whatever I've done today, I want to do even better in the next game. Mr. Miyagi, if you got any lessons, any tips, whatever works for me, I'll take him on. I'll see you next time on the stage.
Peter changed his darts, I think, 3 times during the game. Do you pay any attention to that at all?
I've noticed. Yeah, you're right. I've noticed. And every time again I saw it, I said to myself, go back to basics. I was thinking, he's changing. I'm not. I'm believing in what I'm working in. And I was saying to myself, I can step up at any time. I don't need to change my equipment. I've said it to him a few times, like, why don't you just give 100% for 1 year? Just with one setup. The darts, the shafts, the flights, just one time, the same weight. Why don't you do it? And he just goes, I get bored. I was like, okay, that's your thing, that's your job, that's your thinking, no problem. I'm doing my thing, and I'm believing in my thing. When you're playing amazing, I think it even happened after the first 5 legs. He went full one up and he changed darts. I do see it as weakness. I do see him as, I don't believe in this setup. Even though he was smashing me, he wasn't missing. He went full one up. And I also know that the game before in the quarterfinals, he played Ratajski. He was 7-3 up. A player who's 7-3 up against Ratajski, who is in my eyes playing a very strong tournament. Why would you change? I've said it to him. He knows how I think. He knows how I handle the game. I said to him like, Pete, don't change. Just give yourself 1 year, one set of darts. Change shafts and flights as much as you want. Just one way, but also one barrel. Nothing else. Nothing else than one sort of barrel. Changing weight, changing flights or shafts, whatever. But don't change every time with darts. If you can work yourself with like one sort of thing, the way I do it, that's what stuff can make. But then again, he's 2 times the world champion. I can only say whatever I think, and I definitely learned a lot from him. And right now, on to the semi-finals.
Dimitri, you've had some amazing wins in the World Matchplay. Where does this one rank out of all of them?
Where does it rank? I think it's incredible. If you think to last year in the final, he destroyed me, and now I managed to win it. I'm into the semi-finals for the 3rd year in a row. I still feel that I haven't showed my A game. I still feel that I can do better in the longer run, more consistent, more focused. But today, one of the hardest games I had to win, I've done it. So it's a very proud feeling.
Dimitri, a lot of people saying you're a future world number 1. Do you think about that?
No, I don't, sir. I'll take it day by day. There is no rushing ahead. I'm a young guy. I've got time on my side. I'm just, especially this tournament, once again, I'm working in whatever's in front of me. Step by step, feet on the ground. I don't want to be arrogant. I don't want to be cocky. I'm just going to show that if you work hard, if you dig deep, hard work was always going to be paying off, and that's what I'm giving to my younger brothers. I've got a tattoo here, them three, me and them, brothers in arms. Work hard, and it's gonna be paid off. But you've got to be patient. I am, and I've got some on my side.